TYT Sports, you guys have asked and you shall receive once again with the great Nikki DeLoach. Nikki,
No
what's
one's
up?
asked,
Yes, they have.
Come on.
Yeah. You
Was it
clearly
my
don't watch
grandmother?
our content, do you?
Was it my Nana? Let's be honest.
Unless your Nana commented like maybe 5,000 times, "Where's Nikki? Bring Nikki back."
That's very sweet.
Well, you can thank all of them.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love being
Yeah,
here.
they're not a very open audience, but apparently to you, they are incredibly open. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So you are a huge football fan.
Yeah.
You hate Phillip Rivers. Do you now hate Riley Cooper for what happened with what he said?
I just think it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. I mean, ugh. What do you say? I mean, what do you say about that except for, okay, I think that, you know, people say, oh, he was really drunk and he was this. It doesn't matter. There's no excuse. True colors come out.
No, and the worst part was that it happened at a Kenny Chesney concert. No, I'm just kidding. So look, here's, and that was such a Ben comment. I'm sorry. So here's.
That was a Ben comment.
It was a very Ben comment. Like yeah, okay.
Let's not bring Ben into
No, let's
this.
not.
This is about you and me.
Yeah, let's do that. So okay, here's the thing. I like that LaShawn McCoy, who is by far the face of the team, he's a star player. Aside from, I guess you could say a lot of attention has gone into their new head coach, Chip Kelly from Oregon, which we'll get to later in their amazing facilities. But getting back to this, the thing that I like the most is that he's being honest. And he's just saying, you know what? I can't look at him the same way. He's not cool with me anymore. Yeah. And we were talking about Michael Vick and how, you know, I would say that he would be a hypocrite for not giving someone else a second chance because he had to earn his second chance as well. Riley Cooper's been dismissed from the team. He's been dismissed from team activities.
Yes.
He might come back. I would think that he would not.
No, I would. If I was him, I wouldn't come back. If you
really, were the coach, you're saying.
No, if I was Riley Cooper.
Oh, if you were Riley Cooper.
I would not get back on that field. I would not come back to the team. I mean, can you imagine?
Well, you would go play in like the Canadian Football League? Is that what you're saying?
I would just stop playing. What is going to happen to him when he gets on that field? I mean, let's be honest.
I don't know. I mean, are you saying that there's going to be a Marcus Vick-like bounty on him? And someone's
Why wouldn't there be?
I don't know.
I mean, what do you
think?
Ask
the Saints.
Yes, there will be.
By who?
Well, first there was a
Marcus Vick?
There was a Cowboys defensive man who mentioned it. I think it was maybe a linebacker.
Yeah, it was the Cowboys.
I forget who it was.
It wasn't DeMarcus Ware though.
No,
was it? Okay.
He said he to the effect. I can't quote him.
Yeah.
Because I saw it in a quick report. He said not that it's right, but there's going to be retribution on the field for him. He said I don't agree with it, but that's what's going to happen. That's just the way it is. And that makes sense. So what do you think that's going to happen? Now, which is the reason why. I mean, I guess to your point, Nikki, you're saying he should probably like retire. At first, I thought you meant go to another team, which I think would be worse, because at least the guys on this team know him.
Yeah.
To the extent that they believe they know him.
Yeah.
So he's quicker to work back with them than with guys you haven't played with, that you have competed against, that probably already don't like you just because you're on another team.
I mean, I said it as a joke, but I kind of meant it somewhat seriously. Like, if he were to leave the team, he can't go to another team.
No, he can't go to another team.
Yeah, to JR's point.
I agree, like, that if he does continue to play, it's this team that he plays for, and he has, you know, a lot of apologies and to do.
This thought came when Ricky asked if I would cut him if I had the power and if I was part of the Eagles organization.
I would.
Yeah, Ricky said he would. And I thought about it. I was like, no, because this is the thing. Because what is frustrating about these types of things is you want things to change. You want understanding to come. And whether it was because he grew up in a racist household, he actually has negative views of black people, or if he just thinks it's a badass word if he's about to fight somebody. Some people may say, "What's up, motherfucker?" and they think that is a hard-ass thing to say.
Those are fighting words.
And it could be from as benign as he thinks that's a hard-ass thing to say before you fight someone, to he carries this view and uses that word to describe his black mail carrier.
I'm actually glad that people are getting called out or caught on tape for this, because it's like it goes on all the time. I mean, last time I was on, I'm from the South. Like, this happens. People talk like this and they think nothing of it, just throwing that word around. Well,
in the South, you're saying?
In the South.
From Georgia.
Yeah, well, not just from Georgia. You go
No, I'm
anywhere
saying from your experience, because you're from Georgia. Yeah,
absolutely. From my experience, people just throw that around, and it's like, I would love to put a camera on them and then put it on YouTube and then go, okay, now I want you to be humiliated because for saying that. I want you to know what it feels like when other people look at you and say, that's not right. It's not okay to call someone a name. And yes, the content, especially because it carries so much weight.
Because whoever it was, they grew up with, maybe they grew up or maybe it was just in his adulthood. But there's been in circles where if you say it, if you don't get shame, you get more of a, and it's validated for you
Absolutely.
to move on and keep doing it. So as soon as the light is shown on you to not think that way, once you feel shame, you have to do something about it because you need to shake that off of your shoulders.
He said repeatedly in his apology / you could say somewhat press conference to the media, he said, my parents raised me better than that. They're ashamed of me. He said disgusted maybe 40 times. But he should be disgusted with himself. So going to your point about growing up in a racist household, I don't have that information to confirm it. That's the only thing he touched on with his parents.
But the apology, if you throw an apology out and say, I'm disgusted, therefore it's okay now. No, you have to do something about it now. You have to understand who you are or just what the term means
Yeah.
to move on.